Good evening. Hello. Hello, Donna and Dawn. Hi. Oh, so lovely to see you all. Just waiting for a moment for people to join in and find the live in the group. Hello, Janet and Susie. Hi, Con. How are you all? Sue, Sharon. Oh, that's lovely. Pat, Kim, and Donna. Yeah. I hope everyone is well too, Donna. I hope you are well too. Hello, Natalia. Well, nice. I'm going to head off and start. And at first I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. These are the Dahlia and Roses stencils and die. And I'm going to make a card using also the Euphoria glitter paper. I know it's sold out, but maybe they would come back, I don't know. Susie Smith, but for the people who have the papers, you can use it, or you can use the holographic. You can see it later that it can be used with any color paper from Lisa Horton Crafts. I'm just going to show the paper. It's really, really beautiful. And I love glitter and shiny things. You can see my ring fits perfectly with the Euphoria glitter paper. Hello, Gail. So, well, shall I show you what I will be creating? I'm just going to create this card, and it will be just a tad different during my life, but you can see what I'm going to change. I'm just going to tell you. So this is the card that I will be creating. Let's have it straight here. So these are really, yeah, that glitter card is really amazing. I really, really adore it. So the Dahlia and Roses are great to use also like this. So this is the example. But I'm first going to make sure I will show you how I colored this one. So I'm going to use a few colors, like, let's have the Twisted Citron and the Cracked Pistachio. And I'm going to build up some layers. Let's clean my brush a bit, so. And because I am stenciling without the Ultimate, it's a bit difficult to get it over here at the moment, so I'm going to use it like this. And the first thing that I will do, I'm going to take the paper where I want to cut it out, and I'm going over this edge with a color. It doesn't mind what color. So I can line up all the stencils that I will be using. So each time I'm going to put the stencil back and make sure it's lined up like this. Yes, it pops with the glitter card, Gail. That makes everything so beautiful. So I'm first going over it with the Twisted Citron. And I'm going over the places where the leaves are. Just like this. It's really easy to use, and I think they are beautiful, and it would be much easier to use it with the Ultimate because I have to hold it down. But in meanwhile, until it can be sent over here, I'm going to use it like this. So first I'm going to use to add this layer of green, and let me see. I'm going to take my brush, my little brush, and make sure these little stems are also a bit colored. And for those knobs I will, oh, that's the wrong one. I'm going to use the Kitsch Flamingo. And meanwhile, sometimes I'm going to look for any questions or anything, but there are also some DT members in the group that can answer things for me if I don't see it. I hope you all have had a lovely day. Just a bit there. I'm just going to play with it because you can go any direction you want. If you want to have it in one color, you could also do that. So let me put that one aside. Now I'm going to take the second stencil, because you know, if you have the stencils, they have numbers on it. So this is 2. And I'm going to line it up again. Let's see. So this will be the base of the flowers, and that will be Kitsch Flamingo, because Kitsch Flamingo is a bit lighter. So that will be the base for the flowers. And I'm using oxides. They blend really perfectly. And you can see how easy this is, because you don't have to be a good colorist to create something beautiful. So that's also always nice to show that it doesn't have to be very difficult to create beautiful cards. And Lisa designed these, and I think that's great, because not everyone can color the way Lisa does. Well, she does it really great, and there are more DT members who can really work great with alcohol inks or anything, but that's not always the case with me. So I am glad with these stencils. So I'm going to line up number 4. So, and I'm also going over it with the picked raspberry, with this one. Every layer you put on will be a bit darker, so you will see the difference. So you can see the difference between this picked raspberry color I just added from Stencil 3, and Stencil 4 it's just a bit darker. Yeah, Jenny, you really need these. I mean, they are wonderful. So now I'm up to the last stencil to finish it off. And again, I'm going to line it up like this. And you can see you have the knob here from the flowers and here. So I'm going to take the little brush again, and Again, I'm going over it with the picked raspberry. So that will color it nicely. Let's have a look. Yeah. And then I will use the cracked pistachio to add those shades to the leaves, because the cracked pistachio is a little bit darker than a twisted citron. You could also use the twisted citron, because every layer you bring on top of the other layer will be a bit darker, but I wanted to stand out a bit more, so I'm going to use the twisted citron. That's a beautiful color also. Yes, Liz, I am doing without the Ultimate because it's a bit hard to send it over to the Netherlands, so I have to wait a bit more before I have it. But it would be easier because I wouldn't have to hold it down the whole time. So I would be really glad if mine could be sent here. But you know, everything has changed, and that's no problem because I can work it with it right now. But I would be very happy if it would be here. So in meanwhile, I'm going to do it like this, and you can see I have a good result. Yeah, the Ultimate would make life so much easier. These stencils are making life so much easier, but the Ultimate would make my life so much easier. So you can see it's really great like this. It's the best thing to use, yeah. These two greens, yeah, the twisted citron and the cracked pistachio. These are really, this one is really bright, and yeah, I love all the colors, but sometimes. So now the next thing is I'm going to cut it out, and I have to cut it, downsize it a bit, because I'm going to use my cuttle bag. My big shot is too big for my desk. So, but it can easily go through the cuttle bag, so that's a good thing too, because it fits most of the machines. So I'm going to lay it down like this, and then the die. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, over there. It fits over the colored pieces. Let's have a look from top. Yeah, like that. And normally I would prepare it, but now I'm going to take my little old cuttle bag and run it through. So you can see it's really easy. And I might say, sorry, if you would color some pieces in advance and later run through the ones you colored, you have already a stash. Hello Heidi, hi lovely. Then you would have a stash, and you can make cards that quickly. So, I mean, it cuts out really perfectly. No problem taking it out. Just watch the bits that you don't rip them, but that's just a little thing to notice. So this is that piece, and it's a real quick and easy card, I might say. Let's have a look. Like this. I'm just having a cut out a square from 15 by 15 centimeters. Just show how awesome. Yeah, they really are awesome. Susie. Hello, Annette. Hi, Anne. I'm just looking for... Can you tell me the colors of the greens I have used? I will show that in a moment. Let's have a look. They look great without the 3D folder. Yes, yes. I know. They are great also like this, but with the 3D folder they would be amazing. So you can see, this would be amazing if you would color the edges with a bit of ink. That would be great too. But I'm going to use the glitter Euphoria paper. And well, because I'm now using this for the background, I didn't want to use up too much glitter paper because I want to make other things with it. I cut out the center piece because you won't see it. So that will be on here, and I'm going to glue it down. So just a bit glue, and let's see if I can lay it down good. You can see it's crooked, but you won't see anything that's behind the black card, like this. So you don't waste too much glitter Euphoria paper, because I don't like to waste. It's too precious to waste. Yes, Janet, it's really too precious to waste. So now I'm going to glue this one down. And also with the base cards, you can do it in any size, but if you want to create more cards in the same size, I would say cut them out a few times and also make these a few times. Then you can really create some beautiful cards and quickly. So you can see this is already beautiful. I have a bit of left over, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to put it straight over the card. I'm just going to glue it down. You could also use foam tape, but now I'm going to use just glue, and this one would fit over here like this. And then I will be taking my foam pads and stick them on the back like this. Yeah, the glitter card is also always great, because sometimes it can make a card with only use of the glitter card, and you don't need a lot anymore, because if you do it like this and just add a beautiful sentiment, I would love it too. So it's a bit clean and simple. That would be nice too. So it sells itself, I think. So I think that's enough. Ah, thank you, Tina. So let's take these bits and bobs off. So that's really quick. And then I'm going to position it, let's have a look, like this, just a bit. Oh, like this. So the card is almost ready. And now I'm going to add one of the foiled and plain sentiments. And let's have a look. These are beautiful also. You have the white and the black letters. The white and the silver. White and gold. And the black and white. So I think I want to use Together is the best place to be. Yeah, I really use them a lot. These are so beautiful too. Now I'm going to have to stand up to see if I'm going to stick it right. Straight over the flowers. So, that's the card. I mean, how quick and simple and easy it can be. Oh no, Lorraine, that's no problem. It's I'm here, and it will be later on YouTube and on the group, so that's no problem. So you can see I made 2 cards now. Just have to look. Let's get them in on screen. Let me shift it a bit. Yes. That's it. So you can see I use for this one the white base card, then a matte from black, and then I used a whole piece square of the glitter Euphoria card, and on the front I used a stripe of black card and then the flower. And on this one I did it just reverse. On the white base I used the glitter Euphoria and then the black, and then a stripe of glitter Euphoria and then the flower. But you can see both are different, but they are so easy to create and make, and beautiful. And that's what Lisa makes. She makes beautiful things, and she makes it easy for you to use. Oh, no problem, Mary. Sam, Mary. It's also it can also be watched in the group. So, Mary. Yeah, I mean, I used the glitter Euphoria, so the ring is glitter, of course. It's very shiny. I'm also always from the shiny things, so thank you. Yeah, it will be back in stock, so no worries. Oh, thank you, Con. Thank you so much. You were looking at the ring too. I hope it didn't distract you too much. Well, first I'm just going to tell a quick moment that what colors I used. I used the Twisted Citron, the cracked pistachio. Sometimes I'm stumbling a bit. The Kitsch Flamingo, and then the picked raspberry. Those 4 colors I used on the card, on this one and also on this one. So that's it. I hope that's that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it all, and I will be back in 2 weeks. These lives are, for me, are bi-weekly at the moment, because I have other things the other week. So, well, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you will see me in 2 weeks. And Thursday, Dawn will be back, and Friday, of course, Lisa with her Friday Night Live. That's always so much fun. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you. Bye bye.